The next one is the finance sections. Finance sections mainly deals with the fees management, different types of transactions, donations, employee basis management, and assets and liability management. First, we will look into the fees sections. The first option is to create master categories or master fees for the students. There are three options. That is, first we have to create the master categories and then add particulars. And if you want to add discounts for students or students category, we can use the option create discounts. First, we will create a category. For an example, and select the batch. Give a name and select the batch. After creating the master categories, you can add particulars into a particular categories. Give the name and select the categories. The fees can be created for all the students or for different students with particular admission numbers and also for particular students categories. If you tick for the students categories, you have to select the students categories, either the categories you had created in the settings sections. If it is for all the students in that batch, you can select all and provide the amount and click the options create. You can enter as many particulars for a master fees categories. Now to create a discounts, go for the option create discounts. Discounts can be created in three types. Either the discounts can be created for a batch, else for a students categories or for students. For an example, if you want to create a discount for a particular students categories, select the discount type students categories, give the discount type name, select the categories and select the batch and select the students categories. The discount can be entered either in the percentage amount or percentage basis or amount. After setting the fees, the next step is to set the fee collection dates. Go for the option fees collections and create fee collections. You can select the categories and give the fee collection name. Select the batches, set the start date, end date and the due date. We set the due date so that after the due date we can get the reports of the students who didn't pay the fees from the option fee defaulters. Once you create the fee collection, the students and the parents will be notified about the fee collection periods through messages. Now the next step is the fee collection or the fee submission from the students. Go for the option fee submissions. The fee submission can be either by courses or for each student. If the students have to submit fees, we can go for the option fee submission for each student and search for the students using the search options Else, if it is for a particular courses, we can go for the option fee submission by course. Select the batch and select the fee collections. And you can get the students admitted to that particular classes. To pay the fee, click on the pay fees and you can print the receipts. Also, we have the partial payment, that is, if the student can pay the fees in installments. The next option is the fee structures, where the admin can search for the fee structures for a particular student. The admin can search the students from the option search. Either the first name can be provided, or else the student's admission number can be provided. Click on the name and select the fee collections. Hence, the admin can see the fee structure for a particular student for a particular fee collection period. Next is the fee defaulters. That is, to get the reports of the student with fee dues. Those students who didn't pay the fees within the due date will be listed under the fee defaulters. The fee imports is an add-on module where the admin can manage all the imported fee for any students. For an example, if I want to exclude any student from any fees collections, I can select the batch and tick the required fee collection periods and click on the button assign. The next option in the finance is manage categories. The finance admin can create different types of finance categories using these options. The default categories such as donation, fees, instance fees, library, salary will be created by the applications. If you need to add any extra finance categories, go for the option create finance categories. The user will have to enter the category name and description, and if it comes under the income, you have to tick for is this under income and go for the option create. Next is the donations. The donation is also a part of finance module. Here, the user is able to make an entry containing the donor name, descriptions, transaction date, and amount. To get the list of donors, you can use the option donors on the right side and get the list of donors entered. The next one is the employee payslips. The payslips generated in the HR sections by the admins will be approved from the finance sections. To approve the employee payslips, there are two options. Either the finance admin or the FIDINA admin can approve the payslips by viewing particular employees, or else there is one option, that is one-click approve payslips, where all the payslips for all departments can be approved with one click. To view the payslips, generated for a particular employees or in a particular department. Select the department and select the month and click the option view. Click the option view to get the detailed report. The next is automatic transactions. The automatic transactions helps the admin to create different types of fields like taxes. To create a new automatic transaction, you can use the option create. In order to create an automatic transaction, first the user have to select a category from the drop-down which come only under income that require tax to be paid automatically. After that, we enter the percentage, that is the percentage of the category, and enter the title and the description before save. And the next one is the assets and liability management. Admin can enter the assets or liability details using the options manage assets and manage liabilities. To enter assets details, go for the option assets and go for the option create new assets. To view the different assets created by the admin can use the option view. This is the same case in the liabilities. If you want to enter any liability amount, go for the option liabilities and use the option create liabilities. The amount entered under the assets and liabilities will not be displayed in the transaction reports. The next one is the transactions. To add any expense met by the institution, you can use the option add expense. The user have to provide the details like the title, descriptions, amount, and select a categories and then save. To get the list of expenses that has been entered, he can use the option expense. In the same way, if the user or the admin want to add any income to the institutions, he can use the option add income. To get the transactions, use the option reports. Select the start date and end date where you have to draw the monthly transaction reports. And click on the display reports. You can get a detailed transaction views. Also a small graphical representation down. To view more details about the salary accounts, click on the salary accounts and you can get the detailed view about the salary accounts. The same way, if you want to view the fee account, click on the fee accounts and you can get the fee transaction reports for with the descriptions. We can also export this report into PDF. If the admin want to compare the transaction between two periods, he can use the option compare transactions. He have to provide the two periods and click on the option get reports.